I think I've been in labor for about like 3 hours now. So we're gonna go to the hospital and get checked out. And hopefully today is the day that Levi will come. It is currently 3:41 a.m. in the morning. We are tired. Yeah, I've been in labor for about 3 hours. All my contractions are under 10 minutes, and we have Liam with us in the back seat. We have all our bags and stuff ready for the hospital, and they're going to tell us if they're going to keep us or we're going to get sent home. If they think that you are in labor, but it's going to take, you know, several hours for you to be ready to push the baby out, they'll send you back home and tell you to come back later. But if they think that you're going to have the baby in a reasonable time, they'll keep you. So that's what we're going to do. My back's been hurting, having contractions and pressure, pain. It's time to get checked. So if I go into labor, Liam will be going to my mom's house. My dad will watch him, and Aaron and my mom will be in the delivery room with me, and hopefully his mom too. So that is our plan, and we're on our way now. We're so ready to meet you, Levi. We hope it's time, fingers crossed, because I am past my due date. I am 40 weeks and 2 days, so technically estimated time he was supposed to be born was 2 days ago. A lot of women go even before their due dates. With Liam, I went almost 2 weeks before my due date. So, what?
When Dynastie has like contractions, I guess they wrap around into her back and she has me pressed into them, and I was just sitting there like, she's been for like 2 weeks now. Like, come on Levi every night. And just
every
like
night
wanting
I'm like,
to have
please
him.
come on.
I haven't really been like that because
He's not the pregnant one.
It's just my son, like he's gonna be born. Whenever he's born, I'll be ready. But I was just sitting there like pressuring in her back, and I was just thinking like, oh, I can't wait to stream and just be able to hold my little baby like on the camera, and just like for the people that do watch my streams, that just be able to like grow up with Levi and stuff.
He's so ready to show his baby to the world. So
we always talk about how, not to sound like all cocky or anything, but we think like, how can a baby be more cuter than like Liam? Like we think about what Levi's gonna look like all the time. Like, is he gonna be the same looking? Is he gonna have a different like skin tone to him?
Yeah, because Liam is so cute. We're like, how can it get any cuter? Like, what will Levi look like? Like, Liam is so adorable. Like, he really could be a baby model. My next contraction will probably be starting in 5 minutes or less. So that's what I've been looking forward to, these 3 hours. Every, less than 10 minutes, some pain. They last about a minute long. And they're not the worst. Obviously, I've had a baby before, and I know what it feels like when they're 1 minute apart. For those of you who don't know, as your labor goes on and it's closer and closer for you to push the baby, your contractions hurt more and more and more. So they're 10 minutes apart right now, but when they get to be 1 minute apart, it's going to be screaming, excruciating pain. I am having a contraction start.
As this intersection we pass right now, my wife, we had an SUV about a year or 2 years ago whenever Liam was born, and it's actually the light we're passing through right now. She was in the back seat of our SUV and was yelling at me with my hazard lights on, and just screaming, "Go, go, go! Run the red lights! I don't care!" And I literally passed the red light in front of a sheriff, and he did nothing. That was the scariest moment of my life. It's like going 50 through a red light with a sheriff passing right by you. And I tell her, and she's like, "Oh, I don't care. I was in a contraction. I was in labor. I don't care." But it's funny times. This time's not as bad, which we don't know, as she said, that she's in labor. But there's a lot of signs that could be the start of labor or active labor. We don't know.
I'm back. Okay. Then I knew I was in labor. Like, I was literally screaming. I was face backwards in the seat with no seatbelt. I couldn't even sit in a certain position. Like, I was screaming. My water had broke. Like, I knew I was in labor. Like, I knew I was in labor. This time, yes, I've been having contractions for about 3 hours now, but they're not as close as then. When I was in labor, then I was having them 1 and 2 minutes apart, like just back to back to back. These are like, stretched out 10 minutes. So my body could just be like trying to dilate, and then these contractions can stop. Because I am past due. I'm at the end of my pregnancy. I've been having this every once in a while where I'll have contractions for an hour or two or even 30 minutes, and then they just stop, and then it's just over. But since it's been 3 straight hours, that's kind of a very long time for it to be, going and then stop. 3 hours is a long time. I would say 2 hours is kind of long too, but once it got to the 3rd hour and the app told us for the 3rd or 4th time, you should probably head to the hospital, we're like, let's go ahead and get checked. So that's what we're doing. It hurts to sit in this position. We have to go through the emergency room since technically the woman and children's entrance closes at like 10 or something. So we have to go to the emergency room first, and then we have to wait for labor and delivery to wheel us up, and then we have to go to a triage room for them to check us, and excuse me. And then if they say we're in labor, then we'll go to a labor and delivery room. So I hope we don't have to go through all this for nothing. I don't know. If I get here and they say, yeah, you're not dilated that much, or we don't think you're really in labor, or blah, 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 and have to get sent back home, I'm going to be kind of discouraged because, like I said, I am past my due date, and I am ready. Last time, I did not have him natural. I had an epidural, and I had him vaginally. But this time, I don't want an epidural. I want to, focus on the fact that I can do this. My body was made to do this, and focus on God's strength to get me through this, and prove to myself that I'm capable of doing it and that anything is possible. I'm saying this now when the contractions aren't as bad, but as they get worse and worse, I may ask for the epidural or may not. I don't know. We're in the parking lot right now. But yeah, so I'm hoping to have a natural vaginal delivery. And if I end up getting the epidural, it's fine, but that's what we're hoping for. We are parking. And you don't have to bring the car seat in, you know that, right, babe?
Yeah.
Okay. We're about to get out. I currently cannot move. My back hurts so bad that Aaron literally has to help me out, so.
Say hi.
Mommy?
Alright, let's go get mommy. Ha. Show him your gloves. Show him your gloves. Thomas the Train. Do it again. Ha. Ha.
Mommy.
Yeah, mommy. Come on. I'm not even gonna grab all our bags unless they tell us you're in labor. I'll come back out. Move the car up to the.
I'm not gonna want you coming out leaving me.
She wants to torture me.
Alright guys, so it is currently like 9:13 in the morning. I have been contracting. Still, I've dilated to 6 centimeters. So Levi will be coming today. Hooked up to the IV. I haven't got any epidural or medicinal drugs for pain yet because I want to have him natural. So we're still on the track to go natural. Could be a few hours. Could progress quickly. Labor could actually stop. We don't know yet. So they do have everything set up across the way. That blue stuff right there, all the surgical instruments and anything they need is under there. We have Daddy and Liam right here. And yeah, I do need to get sleep so I can have energy to push and for labor, but these contractions keep coming and I'm too like anxious and excited and nervous and scared to like really be able to sleep, but I'm going to try. So I will come back and update you guys in a bit, but right now everything's looking good. 6 centimeters, 70% thinned out, and I've seen my doctor today and he said if I have him he'll be able to be here and deliver him, so everything's looking good right now. Got my other baby over there. He keeps waking up out of sleep. But yeah, guys, everything looks good, so we'll check back in later. Maybe with the baby, maybe during delivery. I really want to tape delivery, so I also want to pull my son out. I forgot. I keep forgetting. I want to pull him out. Courtney did it with 2 out of 3 of her kids, or all 3, I'm not sure, but after a certain extent, they let her pull her babies the rest of the way out, and I really want to try that. So I don't know if I'll be in too much pain, or if I forget, or if I'll be scared, or what, but that's kind of my mindset. The contraction is starting, so we'll see what's up. So guys,
You need to talk louder.
huh?
You need to talk louder.
What was I gonna say? Oh, my labor has stopped. I have stopped having contractions, so I am walking around the birth floor to try to get myself back into labor. And if I don't by 4 p.m., which is about 2 hours from now, the doctor's gonna break my water and see if that helps. And if that doesn't help, then he'll start me on Pitocin, which puts your body into labor. So that's like my last option. So either way, we'll have him today, but right now I'm walking around. I'm starting to feel the pressure build back up a little bit, but the contractions have not started. So my baby was just born. Aww. Alright guys, so another update. This is my
annoyed.
Oh, she's so extra. She's sneaking me in candy because I can't eat. But yeah, this is my best friend Jaleesa. Fortunately, she works at this hospital, so she was able to come and check on me. I've had 1 contraction, and I'm going to get ready to walk around again and try to get them going. But yeah, this is my best friend. And yeah, we'll check back in later. Alright guys, I'm going for another round of walking. My contractions kind of have started back, so hopefully this helps, and I'm on my way out. On our way out, huh?
He's not going out.
He's not going out. Alright guys, we'll update you later. Okay guys.
Talking to him, stop spitting.
Stop, Bubba. Okay guys, they just broke my water about 30 minutes ago. And I just had the biggest contraction ever. It was so painful, so think it's working.
Stop.
Hopefully I keep having contractions.
Say hi.
Say hi, Bubba. And if I don't, they'll have to put me on Pitocin. Hopefully not. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. I'll update you later. Again, Levi? You hungry again, baby? It's only been about 10 minutes since you got off my titty. Look at your face. He just got in crying. His face all twisted up. You want to latch again, baby? Huh, Bean? I love you. Mwah. Hi guys, it is about 8 p.m. so about 27 hours after I've had Levi natural, we are leaving the hospital. So you can't
No
see
epidural.
him. There's
If you don't know what
Levi.
natural means.
Yeah, no epidural, no drugs that numb anything. That's Liam,
Let me show him Levi. I can get back there.
and here's Levi.
If you guys haven't already seen him, here he is. Hey, buddy.
Yes, so we are on our way home now, and we're gonna get comfortable. It's been pretty easy getting like in the routine with him because obviously this isn't our first child, so it hasn't been too bad. He hasn't really been screaming or crying like all the other babies in the other rooms have been crying on top of their lungs, and he's been really chill, so we're happy for that. We're hoping that he keeps that up. We've had friends and family visit us, and a lot of messages and prayers went out, and yeah, so we are leaving the hospital. We are on our way home. We're gonna show him home. Liam's reaction to him is like on and off. It just depends. Like he'll either be like, "Oh, baby," or "Baby Levi," or "Brother," and he tried to like feed him a fry.
What's that noise? That means our things.
He tried to feed him a fry earlier, so that was cute. Or sometimes he'll like kind of be scared of him, or sometimes he'll realize that he's taking the attention away. Like if we pick Levi up or kiss him or something, he'll come over to us and like try to get picked up too, or sit next to us. Or so it's been back and forth, but he hasn't like did anything bad to him, like mean or hit or yell at him or anything. He's just either like, I want attention too, or he's nice to him. So it's just been a good experience all around, except for the labor part. It was very, very, very painful. I am never doing that again, but my amazing husband got me through it. So yeah.
And then see what I get for helping her through. She punches me in my eye.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to fix your hair. Yeah, our hair, we're just, yeah, we're a hot mess. But yeah, guys, so we're on our way home. We will vlog a little bit more and then put everything together, and this is the video you'll be watching. So yeah, it was a good experience, and this is the Everist family, so we'll see you in the next part of the clip.